During her whistle-stop tour of Europe, the Prime Minister has lobbied FIFA officials in Zurich and says Australia's bid for the 2022 Football World Cup is on track. Julia Gillard is now in Brussels for a meeting of Asian and European leaders, where she'll hold talks with the head of NATO on Afghanistan. And after visiting the conflict zone at the weekend, she's confident senior commanders in Afghanistan are happy with the number of Australian soldiers on the ground there. Europe correspondent Philip Williams filed this report from Brussels.
From one world to another, the trip from Afghanistan to Brussels crossed more than just borders, but the Prime Minister made it clear her decision to go first to Afghanistan was no accident of geography.
I believed it was very important as Prime Minister to make the first place I visited overseas as Afghanistan so that I could talk directly with our troops there.
As for questions about troop numbers and equipment, Julia Gillard thinks our commanders on the ground have got it just about right.
The fact that we have deployed the right number of people with the right equipment to equip the mission was confirmed to me by the Chief of the Defence Force.
But even before she landed in Brussels, there was a pressing sporting issue to be dealt with. A quick stopover in Switzerland to put a little prime ministerial pressure on FIFA chief Sepp Blatter in support of Australia's bid to host the 2022 World Cup.
He confirmed to me that Australia's bid had complied with all of the FIFA rules, so we were, in his terminology, like a Formula One driver at the starting line. The car is fully fuelled and the engine is on. Whether we'll win the race we'll know in December.
Julia Gillard's first run as Prime Minister on the world circuit speeds up with an impressive list of one-on-one meetings with some of the globe's most powerful leaders. High on the list for discussion, the world economy, global warming and security. The Prime Minister begins a hectic series of bilateral meetings with the leaders of countries such as Germany, France and Japan. Perhaps the most important meeting will come at NATO headquarters, where the issue of Australia's commitment to Afghanistan will undoubtedly be raised, and possibly a request to do more. Philip Williams, ABC News, Brussels.